Appella by Dilruba Ahmed. This morning a light so full, so complete, we might ask why. The God of sun is also God of plague. Why the God of healing, also God of archery. The children under trees, unaware their hearts, have become targets red and inflamed as the eyes of men in thrones. Find sticks in the grass to fashion into guns. Some brandish a branch saber, they are snipping. The golden light with squinting faces and everywhere. They do not look, fences and more fences. There are no arrows to point the way as the scythe through a woods or dart between cars and parking lots. The miles of fence, pink fans of filigree, the driver's sweat and strain in the plaid lungies, and each face seems to say Allah takes and Allah gives. A woman breathes into her green shawl against the dust on the road's median. A man with a plaid scarf, surplus from the gap, slaps the rump of a passing gray car as though it's horse or a dog. You are there too. Your maroon sleeves begin to swept away. Miles of coastline and bodies flood the water. Dust sifts into your lungs and sinks, feline black to remain long after you leave. New Year by Dilruba Ahmed. Last night something tunneled through the elms, but at sunrise I found just white light. Biting my eyelids, salt rubbed on a wound. Batons of ice fell from power lines, soundless but still emphatic. Then the rain churned the snow to soap, scum waxing cars, with winter's lichen patchy in the strange, uneven fur of newborns, and still I was childless. One cardinal lodged on a branch, a blood drop striking water before the slow dispersion. Petition by Dilruba Ahmed. What God will catch me when I'm down, when I've taken sufficient drink to reveal myself, when my words are little more than a blurring of consonant and vowel. I'm drunk on spring, branches of waxy leaves that greet me at my driveway. A family clutching trays of sweets. How can I sing of this? If I cannot sing, then make me mute, or lend me words, send me. The taste of another's prayer, cool as a coin, newly minted on the tongue. The Process by Dilruba Ahmed. So grateful the process is clean and faithful. Does not cheat like a disenchanted spouse, dozing on a haggard couch. Take heart, the process is always right, is automatic, phlegmatic, clean, cold, and always refreshing. Brewed to perfection, some say, guaranteed to satisfy. You might say, give thanks the process is organized, synchronized, and sterilized, optimized but not disguised. Like the grown man at my door long after trick-or-treaters have gone, hand outstretched, mask covering his eyes, thankful too for the oversight. No boogeyman standing over the drain pipe, clogging it with debris when no one sees, so he can charge you your life for the cleaning. Name your price, and how shall we praise the instruments of investigation? So shiny, so new, gleaming with silver and glass. No traces of fingerprints or funders. No whispered voices softly requesting of the results a first glance. There is no need to come clean. We know the process won't fall prey to steak and wine and then slink upstairs to spend some time, just a little. The process doesn't. The process wouldn't. The process isn't that kind. Snake oil, snake bite by Dilruba Ahmed. They staunched the wound with a stone. They drew blue venom from his blood until there was none. When his veins ran true, his face remained lifeless, and all the mothers of the village wept and pounded their chest until the sky had little choice but to grant their supplications. God made the boy breathe again. God breathes life into us, it is said, only once, but this case was an exception. God drew back in a giant gust and blew life into the boy, and like a stranded fish, he shuddered oceanless. It was true. The boy lived. He lived for a very long time. The toxins were an oil slick, contaminated, cleaned, but just as soon as the women kissed redness back into his cheeks, the boy began to die again. He continued to die for the rest of his life. The dying took place slowly, sweetly. The dying took a very long